Hey guys, nope. Hey guys, it's Dr. Curvy here and we're back with another video. Today's video, considering it's been 7 days since the um, Power Spike anniversary, 3rd year anniversary, we're here to do a video on Teemo, this cute Teemo BEEMO skin. It's so baby, you know, the thumbnail is so baby, and she got a booty. Look at that booty. He looks like a bee just walking. From the top view angle, you can't really see his face. So it fits the brand, you know, the Dr. Curvy brand, you know, thick ass. So yeah, we're gonna do a Teemo build today for funsies. Now, Ornn is actually one of my worst counters, but the thing is, and this is why it's so important if you're ever playing like Baron lane, matchup knowledge. Matchup knowledge. Just because someone can win with the champion doesn't mean that they don't know how to fight it. They don't know Teemo's abilities. They don't know his cooldowns. I know how Ornn works in a way, so I have an advantage like that. Like, I usually would have been all in there, but he didn't. And I get some free poke off of him because he has high cooldowns, right? So there's that. Again, um, I dabbled on my own build. Some runes are different, depending on the matchup. So that's why I'm not gonna give the accurate build. I'm just gonna give. Oh, I got caught there, as you can see. I'm gonna give the standard build. The standard build is on wildfire.com. Wildfire.com. Again, link is description below. Provided by me or Stuart. All the link of this will be in the description, similar to what I did with the Ash guide from the last upload I did. Before I start, I need to mention subscribe. You know, 80% or 90% of you aren't subscribed. You know, I'm pretty wild, so you know you won't regret your subscription. Also follow me on my social medias on Twitter. I want my ratio of Twitter and YouTube to be like similar, you know, so go follow that. And also my Twitch amp. So yeah, another thing to note about this match is that the support is a bot. Yes, if you guys see the name of the, where's my mouse? If you guys see the name of the Nautilus, it's in Arabic, meaning whenever I play in like Smurf accounts, I always see that same name because no one I know, no one I face has an Arabic name. It's rare, and if it was an Arabic name, it will just be one like line. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is a bot, and the Samira was complaining. I'm like, girl, it's a bot. And this is common in low elo gold. Platinum, it doesn't happen anymore because emeralds and plats are together. But in gold below, it happens. I've even had a silver once, but that was a real person. So yeah. So as you can see, he lost there. And I later on in the match, earlier in the match, I said to Samira, that's a bot. You should not play around him because he's not gonna follow up. You know what I mean? So the Jarvan went in, he flashed. I had no entry. As you can see, look at the big gap. But yeah. So what is the standard build for a, what's his name? Teemo. Now Teemo has a similar build to Kale, in a sense, to be honest. He builds Riftmaker first for the 1v1 potential with the stacks, kind of like a Conqueror, right? We all know that. He gains true damage at max stacks, and as he's fighting, that's why Kale rocks this so well. And Nashor's, again, another Kale item. I have a Kale video coming soon. As well, so you know, here we are. By the way, playing Kale and Baron Lane and Teemo got me to Platinum again, so we don't know how long will it last, but it's been going good so far, so make sure y'all play on a weekday. So there's that. So yeah, your two core items are always a Riftmaker and a Nashor's. We have a little Miss Katarina over here. Another thing, she really popped off. Another thing I should mention before we get into the builds is the rest of his abilities. You know, what are you gonna take? So his runes are honestly up to you. A lot of people take first strike. I don't get the hype anymore. I'm over it, to be honest. Enough with the first strike hype. I think that's only good on like assassins or anyone that can do a lot of damage in a short time, like an MF. Like an MFQ can just pop, and then that will trigger the first strike, like the first skill of MF, right? Like the bounce. So yeah, there's that. So instead of that, I have Airy. as my core because I feel like you get a bit more damage with that extra airiness. And yeah, considering I'm facing a, what's her name? Ornn. I take Brutal for that extra basic attack on hit, considering Teemo's auto attacks have poison and you want to add on to that. And it says on the website, CUTEEEE and Legend Alacrity. Yes, that's good. But I went with, instead of CUTEEEE, I went with Giant Slayer. And instead of Legend Alacrity, I went with Legend Tenacity. That's a bit more crucial in a matchup like a tank with a lot of CC, right? And for the last rune, they said bone cleaning on the website on Walter Fire. But I went with Preservation. Once again, you gain MR and magic resist, armor, per when you get like engaged on, or any type of instant CC will get you like shielded up. If you watch the video carefully, you can see the VFX of it, the green like thing. I think that's the one. So yeah. So yeah, those are my runes. And for your summoner spells, it's Flash, Ignite, Flash, Barrier, whatever. And for your boot enchant, I'm not gonna say the boot, I'm just gonna say the enchant. You can go with TP, or TP I think is the most powerful one, or you can go with Zanya's if you're gonna get focused on. So yeah. So now I hit level 8, and I got my first core item. The thing I have a problem with Teemo in general, and I think y'all could agree, is where do I put my freaking shrooms? Good thing I'm a support main. Good thing, because that's how you can get away with it, TBH. Again, see, look, I'm dodging that. That's the key counter to facing Ornn. If you know how to handle the cooldowns, you can go aggressive. And that goes with every character that has a big cooldown, like an Aatrox first skill, like that, or an Aurelia third skill, like her stun, Darius third skill, the hook. So yeah. Riftmaker is a good first item, but honestly, Liandry's would be good as well because he's tanky and you need that max health damage. But I would have built, they recommend build that on the third item or fourth. I would go with third after your boots and your Nashers and your Riftmaker, because you need to build that up with the Rabadons. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, lay your ring, honey. Also, another good item that no one talks about is the... Oh, I get caught here. He bursts me down so quick. Okay, we'll move on. Another item that I want to talk about is the Crown of the Shattered Queen. In the Kale video that we'll post maybe tomorrow or the 2 days after, I use that too, and it does wonders for Kale's survivability. And this is also the same thing with Teemo. And also the good thing I like about that item, again, is the penetration that it gives. So, you know, I would pop it off, sis, with that. And what else? Yeah, that's it. Your core build could be in a general standard Riftmaker, Nashers, Rabadons, Leandry's Crown, and then your boots. For your boots, it's Boots of Mana, or if you want to go, you know, different, go for... What else can you go for? You can go for Armor Boots, Merc Treads. You can go for CDR Boots if you want more cooldown to get your shrooms. The thing I like about Teemo and Kale, that's why I've been playing them a lot recently, is the versatility. Kale can go AD or AP. Teemo can build whatever and still work. There's a tank Teemo. Remember, that's an old thing. But yeah. Okay, that's it for the build. His maxing order, as you can see from the bottom of your the UI, I maxed his first skill, then his third skill, because the third skill gives you attack speed, which I haven't done. This is one of the few times I've done it. As you can see there. And yeah, and then your second skill last because it's just a roll and an escape. So there's that as well. For your brute enchant, as I mentioned, it's whatever. Static, stasis is good. Teleport is good. No one uses teleport much, and it's kind of unfair because the lane presence you have with TP will make or break the fight. But I think I've seen a lot of people using it recently, so slay, girl. So I think I've done everything. Yeah. Now let's talk about Squarespace. No. Let's talk about the skin. So how's everyone liking the skin? This is the second skin I've gotten for free. The first one was the play rewards. And now this. So pop off. I got Ice Drake Shyvana, unfortunately, for the free skin. Sad. But it's okay, it's free. I have another free Poro chest in rotation. Due to if I buy the pass, I can actually get another half of it, you know. So yeah. Sometimes I use my post chest selector on the champion one on someone else, on like a champion I already have, so I get the repeat. Because you get 200 Poro coins if you own the pose already. So I buy it and then I get the Poro essence. By the way, this Teemo build is more bruiser Teemo. In China, I've seen a very pure, like that first skill in the China build, the pure damage one, would have killed him immediately. So it depends on how you approach him. You can build Infinity Orb. Infinity Orb is the one item that's not in this build because it's a bit more damagey. You're focusing on your AP. You can see I'm trying to escape here. Katarina said, there's an, I love that Nautilus ult. That's an AI, by the way, that Nautilus. Just saying. So yeah, I'm here. The Samira is popping off, girl. Look at that. Poor Lulu. That Samira was really nice. Now, good thing that the Wild Rift community hasn't seen lethality Samira, because you know, don't let that come to Wild Rift. I would be mad, girl. I think I've only seen one. It was a mix of lethality with the collector again. You know, we talk about it, but they don't build collector first anymore. Thank God. You need to learn how to atomize so that it fits well with, you know, your stuff. So yeah, what else do I talk about? The skin is really pretty. Look at it, and it's epic. A free epic. Thank you. But I wish they start doing this more in the 2nd anniversary, the 1st anniversary. And I'm still waiting for my refund on cores. Maybe that was like season 0. I remember when they said like, when you buy your first wild course, you're gonna get what's that? You're gonna get wild cores back. I remember it was that Asian girl that looks Filipino, and I was like, I think she's gone from the team. But I remember her saying that when it was during COVID. If you know, you know. If you're an old Wild Rift stan, say it again, girl. Yeah, so I'm really thankful for the skin. This season has been really good for me. No complaints. I know I had a 20 loss streak. That's fine. 15 loss streak. That's fine. We just keep on pushing. We just keep on playing. We're just having fun. And I don't really care about my win rate anymore. You know, when you don't care, you just vibe. And after this recording, I had a 4 win streak on Kale and just lost 1. So even though I lost, you won the other 4. You're fine, you know. And I'm gonna follow that up in the Kale video. I feel like I'm having a Kale-a-sance. Beyonce. One of my followers just got shook when I said Beyonce. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, Kayla is really fun, and I really want to try her building AD, girl. Oh, Miss Katarina. Okay, thank you. Oh, speaking of Kale, Pentakale just replied to me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at drcurvy_YT. But yeah, I've been playing Kale a lot and Teemo a lot. Babies. I'm actually getting the hang of top lane, not just in terms of like the lane itself, but the matchups as well. So yeah, and make sure you guys watch China Wild Rift videos. That's the tip. If you want to get better, watch how these Chinese players adapt to it, because they know some hidden stuff that we don't, that we need to try implement before people figure it out. You know how it is. Oh, I did so much damage there. If I had Infinity Orb plus Rabadons as the first 2 core items and sacrificing my health, that would have killed her. That would have killed her. Pop off, sis. Bomb. Bomb. That was a really good Ornn ability. Go, Samira. Go, 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 go. You know no one plays Nyla. Can we talk about Nyla? Where is she? Where is the armpit queen? Why is she not being played? Again, Kale. I thought Kale was bad because the perception in the public is she's bad if she's against a Jax, a Renekton, an Aurelia, an Olaf, a Tryndamere like that. Who plays that though? You know, everyone's saying we need a tank, and I'm like, as Kale. So, you know, you guys should really just play whoever you want. Sometimes the bad matchups could win, because if Kale goes ult, if she has ult, and she survives the laning phase, you're gone. So yeah, I'm liking the top lane at the moment. I didn't even think about it. I just decided I want to play Kale. You know, like I did also have a Swain top match, and this is kind of try hard because I played Swain. I picked Swain because it was a Malphite, and I looked up what was his weakness. Malphite, it was Swain. So I'm like, okay, Let's do this. I did well. I think I went 4-1-4. I don't know if I should make that a video or record it. I didn't record it. You know, that kill. I have a kill video I recorded, but I might re-record the other one because it was short. It's like 15 minutes. You know, you want to shed 5 minutes off, and I popped off there. That was a really good learning experience because you know who I fought there in that match? Teemo. I will show more of that in the video. And girl, the braining was braining in that video. You know, like the way I did it, girl. I see, and that's a good lesson. That's why I want to talk about it. That's itemization. We need to talk about that in that kill video. I haven't recorded it though. I might do that in a few days because I want to play after this recording and upload. Oh, look at that stasis. Ooh, I hate that. That Ornn. Also, we'll talk about Ornn. I don't play Ornn. I should. What happened to her? He got nerfed, I get it, but I think he's in a... Oh, I died. I just realized that. I think he's in a good spot right now, to be honest with you. Anyway, look at that booty. Bong, 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 bong. Yeah, okay, let's talk about skins. Okay, so in 2 days, by the time of this recording, November 3rd, or maybe it's today, the Spirit Blossom skins are out. I don't know what to pick. I need to be very careful though. If I buy set, that's a little expensive. I'm not gonna play set. Riven is fun. Crystal Rose Riven exists. Oh, I should really get into Riven. No one plays her. I'm gonna do some research. Yeah, I'm waiting for the skins. My goal was buying Star Guardian Seraphine and just finish her collection. That's the last skin on Seraphine that I need. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert, if you follow me on Twitter, I finished Kale's collection because I had 563 wildcards. I'm like, okay, let me use this other one. Let me buy this other one, and I bought it, and then boom, complete. It's a really good skin though for a Kale skin. I wasn't bad. And I have this weird feeling that since I've been playing a lot, girl, the money is gonna be wasted on wild cores, honey. Yeah, but that's a lot of content to milk, so I'll try to break even. I really need to get into streaming. It's really hard. The reason why I'm starting to rethink it again, which I've always gone through phases, you know, if you're a follower on, if you follow me on any social medias, you know. Like I'm playing, why can't I just stream it, you know? I guess it's just the laziness of like, okay, I have to set it up. That's it. That's it. Oh, and I died. See, Teemo dead. I really just need to get into it again. But yeah. YouTube is doing well, but I need to... If I'm giving 100% on YouTube, I should give 50% on Twitch. It has to be a 50-50 equal chance. And you know, I do post TikToks here and there, but I just don't know. It's a lot, girl. It's a lot. When you're doing this alone, it's a lot. And you're saying you have a lot of time, but it's hard to get into it. It's hard to get into that mindset. You know what I'm saying? But once you're in it, you're in it. You know, like video making. Hello, me. Commentary. Hello. That was all hard in the beginning. And, you know, you just have to really, really, really want it just to get there. And I want it, but do you really want it? Like, I ask myself that. Do you really want it? You're not making an effort, you know? But yeah. I'm not hardworking like a Darkbreaker. You know, that... Ooh, I don't want to talk about Darkbreaker. Drama. Not drama. Like... Not drama, it's just horniness. I don't want to go there. But yeah, that was the match. Okay, so that was a good recording. She better work. Less than 20 minutes. Because I cut the death timers. So I think that's the best time to make videos. You know, 20 minutes. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I did well. Thank you. Ornn should have... Again, he didn't itemize against me. He could have built Force of Nature Merc Treads. He built Merc Treads, yes. Yeah. Just didn't. He should have built also that... Shoot, I forgot. Aegis of the whatever. the MR and AD one that's... I forgot the name. I don't see that item anymore. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the Gargoyle stone plate. It's like the... What's the name of that item? Jack Show in PC. Shoot, by memory gap. So yeah, there's that. Everyone did well. The Samira did well. A lot of good ADCs recently. I think and the bot did well too. Look, that's a bot. That's a bot, guys. That's a bot. Just saying. Also, I think I've been winning a lot because it's a weekday. Play on weekdays. Don't play on weekends. If you want to play on weekends, play around. I'm gonna do that probably. 28,000 damage. I could have done more. I didn't. I had more. I had the same damage as Katarina almost. T. Samira popped off. I did pretty well. And this is me hesitant because I don't know how to play Teemo. Okay, and the tank did well, and the bot did well too. So these are the runes again. As you can see, I went with the tenacities and I went with the perseverance. Again, adjust your runes for the matchup. You know, don't just do it standard. Because, you know, look at the Ord. He built second wind on me. That was smart. Second wind is a really weak, it's a counter to all these range matchups because you regenerate so much. And if you buy something early, like an early regen item, like the component, they give you some regen pop off like that. So, and I did Airy, gave me 1,000 damage, whatever. Honestly, no, not electrocute. You know, I should work on a tank Teemo build. We'll get back on Teemo in the future time. But yeah, that was the video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like my rant. I hope you find my voice appealing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, like it. If you don't dislike, make sure you guys subscribe to notification bell for whenever I upload a new video. Was that audible? I hope so. Join my Discord, link in the description below, and donate to my PayPal if you want to support the channel in the long run. Like I said, I for some reason have not monetized on YouTube yet due to some issues of verification. Don't ask me, ask YouTube. And so yeah, I haven't been monetized. So, you know, just do it through the links, I guess. That's why I'm starting streaming as well, because, you know, we gotta make some, you know, chachingis. So that I can, you know, fulfill my dream of being a full-time creator, like some people out there that I know. And they're slaying. Follow me on Twitter at drcurvy_YT for more craziness. And I know, and shout out to the people who subscribe to me and follow me on Twitter. Yes, I love you. I love that. And follow me on, what's the word? Twitch at drcurvytv. Who knows what happens if you follow me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is probably Kale. So get into it. Bye-bye.